God is still good. The sky is still blue. LDBC is still trash content. Calix Boxing here. Wanted to talk to you today about Josh Taylor, who is fighting this weekend against Catterall. Take up a seat. Hit me up in the comment section if y'all have any questions or comments on this video. This is a sixth straight undefeated opponent for Josh Taylor. A lot to like about what's going on with Josh Taylor. Has fought tough competition, became undisputed at 140, and it wasn't an easy road to get there. Has a lot of talent, special talent, special fighter, athletic fighter, got many layers to his game, and has gone on the road to beat great opposition. Beat guys like Regis Prograis, beat Ramirez on the road to become undisputed. So he's done a lot of great things. The one knock that I have on Josh Taylor, and by the way, this Saturday should be an exciting fight, but a one-sided fight for Josh Taylor. Catterall is a guy who has a padded record, a guy he should defeat. My knock on Josh Taylor right now is my knock on a lot of fighters. He's a guy who's on this growing list of chronically inactive fighters. He fought once in 2020, once in 2021. And I already know people are going to say, oh, the shutdowns, the restrictions. Several fighters found their way around those restrictions and fought more than once per year. And when they fought against meaningful opposition. And I've called out those fighters and given them credit for that because they're dinosaurs at this point. Guys who are fighting tough competition in and out and fighting numerous times per year. More on that in a bit. But Josh Taylor fought once in 2020, once in 2021. Look, if you want to be Canelo, if you want to be the cash cow, you want to be the king of boxing, and I know Canelo has quite the built-in fan base. I get that. But you want to make a lot of money, you want to get a lot of adulation, you want to be the pound-for-pound king, there's a simple formula. Now, the simple formula isn't tried by a lot of fighters, a growing number of fighters. And the reason why is because it's difficult to execute. The simple formula is fight meaningful opposition multiple times per year. That's the simple formula to become a pound-for-pound star and to grow your pocketbooks and to grow your leverage at the negotiating table against other fighters. The reason it's not being tried by a lot of fighters, a growing number of fighters, is one, because they're being overpaid to fight average opposition and be inactive, one, but also because it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to do, and less people, and this isn't just boxing, this isn't just sports, this is life, less people are trying difficult things, less people are trying to be special in life in general. But with Canelo, he fought meaningful fights multiple times per year. So the formula that Josh Taylor has to execute, and the formula that, this is a formula that Josh Taylor can execute. He has that talent to do it, is you beat Catterall, and then you parlay that into a big fight this year. It could be a Teofimo Lopez. It could be a Terrence Crawford. But you follow that up with a big fight. You take care of business, first of all, against Catterall. You don't look past Catterall like maybe Teofimo looked past Kambosos, because these undefeated guys that you haven't heard much of can be dangerous. Brady Prescott against Amir Khan. These guys can be dangerous. But you take care of business. You give us highlight reel type KO, much like Munguia. Munguia hasn't been fighting tough competition, but he's fought 20 times the past 5 years. So he's staying in people's faces and giving you highlight reel KOs. Josh Taylor needs to do that against inferior opposition against Catterall this weekend, and then parlay that into a big fight this summer, early fall, something like that. And try to fight 3 times in a year. It's only February. Try to fight 3 times this year. At least twice, but at least you got to give us a big fight this year. So that's a simple formula. Fight multiple meaningful fights per year. That's the formula I want to see these fighters execute as a boxing fan. And if they do that, I don't care where they're from. I don't care the skin color, white, black, brown, yellow. I don't care, communist, capitalist, socialist, doesn't matter to me. You're giving me, as a boxing fan, multiple meaningful fights per year, I am a fan of yours. Peace. God bless.